Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Newmarket Racecourse here on Wednesday. It is April the 13th, 2016. Going to look at races 3, 4, and 5. Those were races 3, 4, and 5. Before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections. They will be racing on the Rowley Mile course, remember that. So, races 3, 4, and 5. Going to look at some very nice racing today from Newmarket. And remember to join me tomorrow for more previews for the Newmarket card on Thursday. I will have selections on my Twitter account, so don't remember that. But let's get on to it. Today's third race from Newmarket. It is the 3:20 post time. It is the 100,000 Tattersfield Millions 3-year-old sprint, Class 2 auction, Class 2, auction it says, purse $147,000 for 3-year-olds, which were cataloged in Book 1 of the Tattersfield's October yearling sales of 2014, which never been declared by Tattersfield's Limited. So 6 furlongs traveling 1,200 meters over the Rally Mile course, 5 horses, and I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a trifecta here, or a tri-cat straight here. I'm gonna go 4-1-5. This tri-cat $4 will cost you $1 since I'm playing it straight. But so I'm gonna go 4-1-5. But number 4, Waterloo Bridge 7-5. Ryan Moore for Aidan O'Brien in the Coolmore group. Ryan Moore had a 2-bagger, as they say on Tuesday's card. Hopefully he does good on Wednesday's card. But number 4, Waterloo Bridge, 7-5, Ryan Moore for the Coolmore group and Aidan O'Brien. Last time out, ran a Keelan here in the States, mile 16th on October 31st in the Breeze Cup Juvenile on dirt that day. Finished 9th by 5 lengths. DeWarder Nyquist is going into the Kentucky Derby here in the States as your Derby favorite. And Brody's Cause, who finished 3rd, won the Toyota Bluegrass at Keelan a few days ago, actually. But this horse, it was a little bit wide. Really couldn't get a good, wide trip. He was breaking from the outside post position also, so you have to remember that also, all the way from the outside. For him to finish 9th by 5 lengths, it wasn't if you watch the replay, it wasn't that bad of a run. Then at Newmarket here, Newmarket 7 furlongs on the 3rd of October in the auction Class 2, almost same conditions as today. Finished second by 4.5 lengths. He didn't have enough left to get the winner. And then that was the horse's first start since June 18th at Ascot. 5 furlongs in the Grade 2, Group 2 actually, Norfolk Stakes. And this horse won by half length. Really like this horse here. She'll really like the course tomorrow. The biggest question is the layoff, but I think this horse should run really well. So recap my bets for the third race. The 3:20 from Newmarket. It is the 100,000 Tatterstalls Millions 3-year-old sprint. Gonna go with the 4 horse here, Waterloo Bridge. Gonna do a trifecta or a tri-cat here, 4-1-5. So now let's get on to race number 4, the 3:55 post time from Newmarket. It is the CSP European Free Handicap. It's a listed handicap here. Class 1 horses going for a purse of $54,500 for 2-year-olds of 2015, which were included in the 2-year-old Thoroughbred Racing rankings, or in 2015, or which ran in Great Britain, or all that crap. We have a field of they're all 3-year-olds, but they had to be entered for 2-year-olds as something. 7 furlongs of traveling over the Rally Mile course. Six horses. This race, I'm going to do an exacta key here. Going to key in on 2 horse IBN Malik. Going to key that horse on top of my exact key with the 2 with a 3-4-5 for $1. It's going to cost you $3. For number 2, IBN Malik, an Irish red horse for Paul Hannigan, 4-1. Last time out, ran here at Newmarket back in October the 10th, 1 mile in the Autumn Stakes, Group 3 that day. Finished 3rd by 2 lengths that day. He didn't have that late closing mood. He moved, but he had a decent 3rd place finish. Then at Doncaster, 7 furlongs on the 12th of September in the Champagne Stakes, Group 2 event that day. Finished 2nd by 3.5 lengths. He needed a little bit more. And then a Glorious Goodwood meet on the 20th of July, 7 furlongs in Vintage Stakes. Finished 2nd by 3/4 length. Has only won 1 steps back here at Newmarket back in June, 7 furlongs, 1 by 3/4 length, and really ran on well. I remember this horse's maiden victory. He really had a nice, very nice turn of foot. So going to go with this one here. So recap my bets for the 4th race, the 3:55 from Newmarket here on this Wednesday afternoon. Gonna go with the 2 horse here. Gonna do an exacta key 2 with the 3-4-5 for $1. It's gonna cost you $3. So now let's get on to race number 5. It's the featured on the program here from Newmarket on this Wednesday afternoon. The 5th race, the 4:30 post time, is the Weatherby's General Stud Books of Earl of Sefton Stakes. Group 3 here, going for a purse of $88,000 for 4-year-olds and upwards. We have a field of 11 horses traveling 1 mile and 1/8 of the Rowley Mile course. So that's 1,800 meters, I believe, mile and an eighth. And I'm gonna do another exacta key here. Gonna key in on the 9 Dutch Conversation at 5-2. Gonna put that horse on top of my ticket with the 3, 10, 11 underneath. So 9 with the 3, 10, 11 for $1. It's gonna cost you $3 to play this exacta key. But number 9 Dutch Connection, 5-2. It's not like a lot you could do with the price here. But last time out, ran here in the States, Keeneland 1 mile, the Shadwell Turf Mile. That was Grade 1, $1 million race back in October. This horse finished 5th by 3 1/4 lengths on a very dry turf course. He didn't have that extra late move. That was the horse's first start since Goodwood, July the 28th at Goodwood 7 furlongs, the Lennox Stakes Group 2 event that day. Finished second by 3/4 length. He was moving good that day, but he needed a little bit more. And then Ashanti in French, July the 12th, 1 mile in the Jean Pratt Stakes. Finished second by half length. Another good move, but he needed a little extra that day. Horse hasn't won since Royal Ascot in the Group G Jersey Stakes. Won by half lengths at 14-1, and he ran really, really well that day. Should really do well over this course. I say that in right now because he's coming into this race really good. Just his last 3 races have been good, but he did have a start in the 2,000 Guineas here at Newmarket last May. He finished 7th by 7 3/4 lengths in a field of 18. He didn't move at all, but that was a very tough field. The winner, Glen Eagles, had a really good year also. So gonna go with this one. So recount my bets for the 5th race, 4:30 from Newmarket. It's the Weatherby's General Stud, Book Earl of Sefton Stakes, Group 3 event here. Gonna go with the 9 horse here. I'm going to do an exacta key here. 9 with the 3, 10, 11 for $1 can cost you $3. So good luck to all, and follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.